Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Live Life in Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it, and I hope you're all doing very, very well. Pisces, welcome to your November 2020 monthly money and finances forecast. So, Pisces, I've already shuffled and laid out your spread. We're going to move on to your reading. Stick around because at the end, we're going to take a look at what some additional guidance and final message can be for you about your money situation. So, let's get started, Pisces. Now, Pisces, your overall energy around your money and finances is the Two of Cups. So, the Two of Cups is water energy, feelings, emotions. This could be a focus on family, a significant relationship or connection. But the Two of Cups is saying the overall energy around your money and finances is regarding partnerships, relationships, agreements, seeing eye to eye, getting an understanding, being of support to someone, someone being of support to you, focusing on a specific connection, um, maybe looking at how to modify agreements or come into agreement, create agreements with this Two of Cups energy. This is you wanting harmony with your money and finances as it has to do with someone else, or someone is wanting that with you, or trying to create harmony through that means, through a connection, through a relationship, through a support, through an understanding, through having each other's back. Now, your attitude around your money and finances on that Two of Cups is you do have the Four of Cups. So there's some discontentment, there's some dissatisfaction with this Four of Cups energy. This is more water energy. So you may be dealing with a family member or someone significant to you, or this may just be you being in your feelings. But with this Four of Cups energy here, you could be bored about something, concerned about a missed opportunity, um, not wanting to miss this opportunity that could be possible. You could be being focused on your own personal goals instead of making any other financial commitments at this time. Be careful of laziness or jaded attitude and thinking. Be careful of self-pity. But this could be an unexpected offer that could be coming in. This also could be you're so worried about what's going on with your money that you haven't been able to notice that there is an opportunity right in front of you to help change and improve or increase your money and finances situation. The Four of Cups is also saying that there may be a need for you to pay attention, and this is a warning to you. You may be looking at how to seize an opportunity, or you may not be satisfied with something that you've agreed to, or that you want to see eye to eye on, that you want support with, or that may be being asked of you to support or agree with here. So, in the beginning of November, Pisces, you do have the Eight of Wands as your money situation and the Empress as your energy and attitude. You could be dealing with the Libra with the Empress here. But with the Eight of Wands, if you take a look, the Eight of Wands, there's like a mountain behind there. So you might have a few things coming at you all at once with this Eight of Wands. This could be news and messages back and forth, or messages coming in quick, or something coming in quick with this Eight of Wands concerning your money situation. The Eight of Wands is also saying that you may be looking to take swift action and to move quickly or act quickly about your money and finances. But this here is fast energy, fast moving energy. Okay. Now, for some of you, there may be issues with your ability to see movement with your money and finances, and you may be struggling to address or take action, or things may not be moving as quickly as you would like. Now, your attitude with that Eight of Wands is the Empress. So it is possible that there could be a mother-child situation that's in focus as it has to do with money. There could be a focus on a dysfunctional parent or dysfunctional parenting, or something to do with a child. This could be about a new birth or giving birth where pregnancy is involved, or there's a new child that's been born where money is needing to go towards that, or help is needed towards this, either coming from you or that you want from somewhere or someone. But this Empress energy is also saying that things could be a little chaotic with money, and there may be dealings with an insecure child, or you are feeling insecure about your money situation. The Empress could also be saying that you're in it because look, there's a lot of shit going on around here. You know, somebody's not happy. Both people aren't happy, the child or the mother, right? So there may be issues with making progress. There may be issues with your creativity. There may be issues with your security and stability. There may be issues with your abundance, your issues with having comfort here. Now, you may have a meddling mother, or you could be the meddling mother. This is your energy and attitude. And so it looks like it's chaotic or destructive, whatever actions are being taken or whatever's coming in quickly here. It's disrupting the apple cart, so to speak. This also could be saying, this may be the warning to you that there may be the need to take swift action to avoid an obstacle that could be coming in, or to address the situation before it becomes an obstacle. By mid-November, Pisces, you do have the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Coins. The Four of Pentacles is your situation with money, and the Knight of Coins is your energy and attitude. So with the Four of Coins here, you could be focusing on trying to maintain. You may be focused on self-preservation. You may be focused on perseverance. This is you focused on your stability and security. For some of you, you feel stable and secure and that you have power in a situation. For others of you, you're feeling stuck. Now, be careful about scarcity mindset or being too clingy. Or there may be something you're looking to release with the Four of Pentacles here. But there's a focus on stability. So you decide what side of that you're on. Are you feeling safe and secure, financially stable, feeling like you have power in your situation, what you have going on here? Or are you dealing with some stubborn energy, some stagnation, or feeling stuck? Or you are stuck financially and needing some help, because the Knight of Coins is your energy and attitude about that Four of Coins. And with this Knight of Coins, things may be going very slow, or not moving fast enough, as it has to do with having stability with your money and finances and improving it or maintaining it. The Knight of Coins is also saying your energy and attitude towards your money situation with that Four of Pentacles could be that you may be seeing that your money is steady and that you are actually stable and secure because you have a steady income that's coming in with the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is also saying that this is you being very focused, very methodical, very driven, or there's a need to be, with the intention to complete something, to get something done. The Knight of Pentacles is also saying that you may be conserving your money and finances. You could also be feeling stubborn and not willing to budge. You might be sticking with a particular belief. But also the Knight of Coins could be you being helpful to someone, or you're looking for help with your money and finances situation with this Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is also saying that with this Four of Coins, you may be trying to figure out what can be done to avoid getting stuck financially, or what can be done to maintain your finances. And so there's a focus on needing to come up with a practical approach, come up with a system, take responsibility, or be responsible for this. Now, the Four of Pentacles could also be talking about there's some sort of holding back due to a belief system or just a stubborn energy coming from you or coming from someone else. So by the end of November, Pisces, you do have the Lovers as the situation around money, and the Chariot as your energy and attitude. So with the Chariot, this can be your energy. You could also be dealing with another Pisces or a Cancer individual. And so with the Lovers here, there may be a focus on a relationship, focus on a connection. You have the Two of Cups here and the Lovers here. So there may be a focus on a significant connection, focus on commitments, focus on trying to make a head over heart decision. This is about needing to be rational, making the right choice. The Lovers is also saying you may be trying to focus on being your authentic self in this connection, in this situation. You may be trying to form an agreement, or you wanting harmony with your money and finances, but something to do with it involving someone else. This may be someone you're in relationship with, or this relationship is significant and important to you. There may be a focus on contracts, or there may be a need to draw up or create a contract here. But there's an air of disharmony around your money situation, or with a choice, or coming out of contract perhaps, or being able to come to some agreement, an understanding where you can see some satisfaction for yourself here. Now, with the Chariot being your energy and attitude towards that Lover's energy here. Oh, and by the way, the Lovers is saying you need to make, there may be some important, or there are important decisions that need to be made, and there may be a need to share in that decision with someone else. The Lovers is also saying that your income or your finances situation is heavily reliant upon someone else being a support or a partner, because the Lovers is talking about some sort of partnership as well that you're involved in, or wanting to be involved in, or maybe looking to get out of. Now, the Chariot talks about overcoming victories, having will and force and determination. This is a water card. So this is a need to control your emotions. This is about perhaps you trying to see how to take control in a situation, or you want to speed something up. There may be some impatience here. There's an air of impatience with this card, or there's a focus on leaping forward, or there's a major decision around your transportation or a car repair or buying a new car that's up for discussion. The Chariot is saying that you may be looking to be unstoppable, or someone's trying to be unstoppable with you concerning money. You may be focused on being concerned about whether or not you're going to be swept away by the situation connected to money, and maybe who you're dealing with, or someone may be feeling like this with you. You may be concerned about the sudden and unexpected journey that may be coming up that is requiring money for you to put towards in travel. But you wanting victory here. You are looking to steer the situation, arrive to your destination. And the Chariot is also saying there's a need for a budget to balance your money situation with your responsibilities and your goals and what you have to work with, and with what's coming in or not coming in here. You also may be focused on making sure nothing is out of control. Be careful of bullying. There's an air of that here too. Or being pressured or pushed around or bossed around. Or you doing this. Now, your goal with money. This could be a focus with work with the Eight of Pentacles here. Your goal with money is the Eight of Pentacles, with the Queen of Coins being your energy and attitude. Now, the first thing I'm getting here is your goal is there may be something you don't want to work with or work on or craft here. And with that Queen of Coins, because it may be something that's not practical, and you need it to be practical, or you're dealing with domestic affairs where your money is concerned. You might be flustered with some things that need to be done practically, or that's not being done practically. This also could be you being well-meaning in the situation, but there's a need to be careful because it may not be working. You could be ineffective in what you're doing. You also want to be careful about being neglectful about working on something as goals here. Your goal is also perhaps to figure out how to work on something and come across with a more practical means of doing it. This may be also you needing to learn more, or there's a need to pay attention to the details. The goal may be to find work or leave work, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Coins here. The Eight of Pentacles is also saying the goal for you may be that you want to be prudent, or you don't like the fact that you have to be prudent about this. So either your goal is to work on this or not to work on this, or your goal is to really cover and pay attention to the details or learn all you can here. Your goal also may be to keep an eye on somebody else, or you no longer want to have to keep an eye on something that isn't anything you need to nurture or care about. Your goal could also be about your creature comforts, how to work out getting your creature comforts, or work out what you can do without in terms of your creature comforts, or let go of in terms of the creature comforts you want to gain. But you want to be grounded about this. You want to be practical, or maybe you don't. Maybe you just want to go all in and just charge forward, whether, despite whether or not it's practical. But you want to work on your stability, or you might be overworking on your stability, or working with somebody else to that regard. And so what's crossing your money and finances situation here is the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Coins, because you want security and stability. You want growth with your money and finances, or you want to sustain what you already have. And you may be being more choosy about what you're going to work with, or what you're going to give to. But you do have the Seven of Cups and the Six of Coins. Or you may have issues with your stability and security and your ability to work on it and build it. Or you have issues with somebody else to that regard, and that needs to be addressed. The Seven of Cups is what's crossing your money and finances, and the Seven of Coins is your energy and attitude. Now, you do have quite a few Earth cards here. So things may be going really slow, or not moving fast enough, or there's just a lot of stubborn, not budging energy here. Or, money is heavily on your mind for the month of November. But with the Seven of Cups, the challenge is options, or the challenge is the right choice, not making the right choice, not having enough options, not seeing a viable option, confusion with the Seven of Cups energy. There could be issues with who you are trusting, so be careful with who you trust with money. Be careful if you can't trust your fucking self about your money, and you might need some help with that. I'm just saying. The Seven of Cups is also the challenge of seeing, fulfillment with your wishful thinking. There may be issues with your creativity or your ability to imagine what can happen, or the opportunities or possibilities here with the Seven of Cups energy. Or there's a need for clarity, and there's a challenge in getting that. But the challenge here is there's a need to make the best and appropriate choice here, because your energy and attitude is the Seven of Coins. Now, what strikes me with this Seven of Coins always is that you see several people here working with white flowers and painting them. So there's a challenge of energy and effort that's going into something. But the energy and effort here, there's a need to assess the situation, because somebody may be covering up a fuck up, or you might be trying to cover up a fuck up, or cover up somebody's fuck up. The Knight of Coins is also saying that there's a mistake being made, or you're concerned about making a mistake with the choices or options, or because there's confusion, or you've made a choice here and now there's a need for a quick fix. For some of you, you're looking at what you've done or what you're doing, and you know that you could have and should have done it better as far as your money situation is concerned. But this is an energy of wanting to repair, but there's some like half-ass shit going on here. Maybe you don't want any half-ass shit. Maybe you're getting repairing a vehicle and the work is half-ass. Or the way that you're trying to move forward, there's some half-ass energy here. Maybe it's because you want to speed things up and move quickly, and so you want to see how to cover it up instead of actually fixing it. Because covering up is not fixing it. Fixing it is fixing it. Your outcome, though, is the Page of Cups. You might be being looked to fix and address an issue. Or you may be looking to someone to help you fix and address an issue. It also is possible of the option that you have available to you, there's confusion because whatever you receive, if you get help or support on this, it's half-assed. It doesn't really solve the situation for you necessarily. Or you're concerned whether or not it will address your financial needs or the concerns around this, or how something needs to be worked on. So there's a need to truly evaluate the situation as well, because there may be a half-assed assessment happening that will cause confusion or prove to be misleading as a result. Your likely outcome with money is the Page of Cups, is as your situation, and strength is your energy and attitude. You could be involved with or dealing with a Leo. If you will, take note of, in strength, you have 3 people in this card. 2 of them seem to be angry and at odds with each other, and the other person seems to just be present, hoping everything can work out or trying to calm the situation with treats and shit. So with the Page of Cups here, you may be focusing on how to heal a situation with money where others are involved, or heal a situation between yourself and someone else, or there may be an apology needed, or you may be looking for a creative way out. There may be issues with creativity, but the Page of Cups is also saying some good news could be coming in about money. And so you may know that or sense it, and you may be trying to be strong, trying to stand your ground, trying to have power in the situation. With the Strength card here, because this is an energy like as if, you want to have calmness with your temper, or there's something difficult you're trying to get through. The Strength card is also saying that you're looking to do everything you possibly can to have balance with your money and finance situation. And it looks like you will have it, Pisces. You will have that healing. You will have that healing. You will have that news. You will create what you need to here. Someone could be acting childish. This also could be just you being brave while you're dealing with something alarming. Or you're needing help to resolve a matter. Be careful that your temper isn't flared, or that the temper of others or someone else is not flared. There may be a need to be resilient, or there is a need for some sort of restraint. Now, something is going on here about, for some of you, dealing with something being forced, whether you're forcing it or it's being forced upon you. But I do see you getting some healing or trying to figure out how to create healing in this situation. And there's a lot of determination here. A lot of will and determination here to push something. But it looks like you're going to seize the opportunity. You go from this 4 cups to having strength. And you have the Page of Cups here. The 4 cups is you missing that opportunity or seeking an opportunity. And the Page of Cups is you discovering that opportunity or finding one. And so the additional message for the Strength card, that's your energy, is 19. The fearful. The Fool's wisdom here is to laugh at your fears. Okay? So the 19, that is the Sun. It can also break down to a 10, which we'll talk about the Wheel. So this is asking you to face your fears and to focus on how you can get peace and calm and happiness through the struggle, or while you're struggling to make this right or fix it or keep the balance or get the balance back. So there's a need for illumination. There's a need to pay attention to the details. There's a need to be dedicated to work hard on this. There's a need to not hide from the situation, but to face it, because this person is hiding behind the tree. Okay? This may be just you need to do it afraid. It may be requiring travel for you with a job to do, and you're afraid to travel. You're not comfortable with that. There's something you're not comfortable here with at all, and there's a need for you to face it or to figure out how to shrug it off your shoulders so you can, get in there and deal. You also have, and you may need to speak up. You may need to confront someone. And that may not be easy to do. It might not be easy to do. But it may be a unique situation that calls for it, and it just has to happen. So, all right, find that fortitude. Gird up your boots. Make a stand. Or hold your ground. With strength here, that means that something toxic was here. The devil was lurking, or is lurking. You have the romantic fool. That's a 43 that breaks down to a 7, which takes us back to the Chariot. Fall in love with yourself and fall in love with life. Okay? So don't be hard on yourself, or hard on yourself about what it is you have to do, or hard on yourself with what you didn't do. This is about you forgiving yourself and healing. Also, I feel like there's a need for you to have a heart. Or there's a need for you to get your emotions in check. Or there's a need for you to have some emotions around this. But focus more on healing and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, focus on the positives and not the negatives. But I do see you healing a situation, or you're getting some sort of good news. Whatever opportunity you missed, you're either going to get it from someplace else, or you figure out how to get it before you miss it. Or there may be a need to apologize. Someone may not be budging on apologizing where his money is concerned. Maybe around the handling of money, or the way something needs to be handled. But you're definitely focused on doing everything you can to keep the balance and make sure everything is well and good. Your goal may also be that if who you're working together with, you might want them to sit their ass down and let you take care of it, because they're making mistakes, or they're not grounded, and they're not creating the security and stability that you could probably make happen here, because someone is missing the details or not looking at all the details. There may be something or someone you need to move on from because it's just not working in terms of money. And you need to go your own way. Or there needs to be an apology about something that's being done half-assed. Or there's a need to come up with a new creative way to get out of this and bring it into the mistakes and the cover-up. Somebody needs to stop fucking up. Thank you, Spirit. You got 3 cards that fell out, and they are as follows. Connection. Thank you, Spirit. Connect to the purpose of your money and use it only when in alignment with your true values. So make sure you're using your money in connections or in circumstances that allow you to benefit or allow for you to get some satisfaction and happiness in here too. Don't just do something for somebody else. How's it working for you too? Okay, because that may be something that's an underlying issue that you may not be aware of, or you are didn't know that's what exactly it was. I'm just saying. Maybe you do know. Don't put your money towards something that you don't really feel, you're not really feeling. And if your money is in something you want out of, get it out. If it's not working for you, how you feel. This is about your feelings. And whether or not this is working for you, if this is grounded for you, if this is moving good enough for you, or if this is something you need to put a stop to. I'm using my money to bring me more of what I value in life. I see a lot of I here. So it looks like if there's a team you like, you now putting an I in team. What do I value most in life? Am I spending to attract more of these things? Like there's no I in team, but you like, it is now. What are you doing with your money? Or who are you trusting with your money that you shouldn't trust? Or who do you need to turn to because you may not trust yourself? I am aligning my intent with the actions to create positive changes in my life. Again, my life for me. Self-interest, not selfish, is good. Let's see what some additional guidance is for you. Did I read the back of that card? I don't know if I did. What's one action that you can take today with the intention to create positive changes in your finances, Pisces? What can you do today to make it better? What can somebody do today to make it better? Who you need to get rid of so it can be better? What do you need to change so it can be better? What can you create and make happen so it can be better? Who you need to confront? Who you need to deal with? Who needs the push? Now, there may be a need to have quiet, gentle strength here. But quiet, gentle strength don't mean be quiet. You may need to speak up. Speak on this. Because somebody getting the side eye. You giving somebody the side eye. The money looking funny. And you like, this, you got to do better today. Right now. Or I'm walking. And I'm not going to work on this shit. Because it's unstable. Yep, you got quiet retreat. Thank you, Spirit. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. This could just be as simple as you need to get grounded and practical because you're putting too much money towards your creature comforts and you need to rein yourself in. Or somebody needs to be reined in because somebody is spending money like it's water. At the bottom, you have unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete success and access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So this may be you also or just needing to come up with some ideas, get creative. There's a need to come up with some new creativity. If you've been doing the same thing, getting the same result, guess what? Because nothing's different. Nothing's new being done. This is about coming up with the new, applying new ideas, new creativity towards the situation, towards improving it and healing it. Because doing the same thing the same way and wanting a different result is fucking insanity. So who needs to get checked here, Pisces? Get the checking. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye, Pisces.